welcome. We're gonna be I need to do. Alright, there we go, we're back. So what I'm gonna be starting out is just an Empyrion, play along, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna start out single player. You can kind of see what I got here set up. I just went in and changed some of the settings. Made the deposits plentiful, just simply because I don't feel like, you know, I played the game on normal, plentiful, and minimal, and when you start gathering the metal, all of your deposits, and they're on minimal or normal, sometimes it's one that takes you 30 seconds to clear out a deposit, and another one will take you 3 days. So unfold, just leave it that way. Try to make the grinding less. Haven't played this since probably for almost a year. Jump in it and see what it's like. So if you're not familiar with the game, not familiar with the game, you're basically on a spaceship, and we're gonna be getting in an escape pod. So excuse me. We're in an escape pod. You can steer it to a degree. I'm gonna steer it, and I don't want to go that way because we got us a real nice little. I like to stay close to water if I can. Now there's water over that way. See if we can get back there at least. Oh boy, cockpit. There's almost always drones around the spaceships where they. I think I had it on high deposits, but I got the way they're popping up. Sure. Anyway, so we've made our drop, and or not, I think I forgot to change. There goes my cab. So I need to come in here and take everything. It's in there. Escape pod, and these are corn dogs. Jeez, I need to go see what profile I got set up here. I'll be right back. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else I forgot to hook up, but we'll see. Definitely do want to do that. F. Huh. Almost similar to, Alright, so what do we got going on here? I thought this profile was an Empyrion profile. There we go. F is that one right there. Alright. Alright. So we do have the right profile loaded now. I like to start out near water simply because there was one experience where it was short circuit. Moose and myself, and we were setting up multiplayer on a planet, set up our own base, kind of our own area, went to our own little groups, and I had a heck is that thing floating there? You hear my heart beating. Weird. No. I had a drone, an attack drone. Now the cockpit is right here. Normally you'll find a lot of drones around these POIs of interest. Basically, what the POIs also usually entail is high-end loot that you're looking for. Loot that you need to get up. Picking up fiber because you need fiber. Run up here. Well, see, they got a radiation indicator up there. That's something new. First they ever had tape, but the radiation indicator is something that's new. I remember anyway. Let's see what we got over here. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Find a baddie or two and run them screaming into the... Back's close to. Nice. Back at. Just popped up on there. Those guys are friendly, I believe. They used to be. Yeah. So, don't have much for tools, don't have much for anything, but see if we can find something in here in these... Oh, come on. Let me up. Now, if you hit J, you'll turn on your jetpack. You can jump up here if you want. E2, or you can drop yourself in a hole and jump back out. Yeah, so let's see if we can get up. Really? Only has so much boost, so you don't want to overuse it. Self-weapon there and then run out of boost and yeah, you're in a world of hurt, dropping down to the ground. So, let's see if we can find a way in here and find some loot. I found this once before. Yeah, alright, there we go. So, check these loot. You know, you can see, alright, we got a EVA boost, which I have a clue what that is. Core, auto miner core, which that's something new. They have mining bots, which yeah, there's seeds that you can use to grow food with, anti-radiation pills, purified water, yeah, all kinds of good stuff we want to keep on us. So oh, we got some food. Got us a ham, some spare ribs, and a pumpkin cookie. Alright, now, normally if I had a weapon, can't remember what it's called, recovery or resource gun or whatever, I would sit there and strip all this down and get all the resources out of it. Basically strip it down to nothing, because inside here, if I can find the spot where one's at, it's gonna be crates, and you gotta find them. Okay, so what you're going to have over here is you're going to have a fuel, oxygen cell. No oxygen in it, but yeah, there's an oxygen cell there. This is the generator. Take it out, get parts from it, and you can go build a new one. Ammo box over here. Now this is one of the storage boxes, cargo box, I guess what they're called. They got biofuel and a drill charge. I can't use either one, but I gotta take them. Yeah, I know there's an ammo box because I seen it a second ago. There it is. Check, see what they got. Oh, got explosive devices, huh? Nice. Make things go boom. Everybody likes things that go boom. Yeah, so yeah. Since we really don't have the tools needed to strip this down, be an energy fuel cell. Kind of leave this, but it's marked on our map, so we know where it is. So we can always come back and we'll strip it down and get rid of a lot of the stuff there. Harvest some of the goods. Now, he saw me picking. Whoa, what are these? Bearmon root, huh? Okay. Just one of the things you can pick. I don't know if it's edible. I do know that these, those I think are raptors over there, so we'll stay away from them. Yeah, Baramon roots. I'm sure there's something we can make with it. Can't remember everything that we could make from everything, but yeah, it's there's always something craftable. Oh, like honey, based on all the bees. Get anything out of it? I think we got whatever we're gonna get out of it. Didn't make the bees upset with us. Alien honey. Nummy nummy. Got here. What is this thing here? Basically, yeah, there's just a lot of really nice stuff. Those are medical use there for what I just picked there. Berries. Alright. Get some berries out of there. Basically, just picking up stuff to be used for medical or other stuff right now is what I'm doing. We will need to go find ourselves a nice little spider hole, whatever you want to call it, for the night. If we can get ourselves into a... Yeah, see the crash back is over this way. What are these things? I might regret doing this, but what the heck? Looks like a big golf ball. Textured plant protein. Huh, alright. So, tofu. They now have tofu in Empyrion. Neat. Alright, so there's the back half of that ship that crashed. Again, another loot hotspot. I think we got lucky on the drop on this one. We ended up dropping in. Don't... Is that the... Almost looks like a settlement over there. I don't know. We'll have to see. Lithium deposit, yeah. So we need to start, you know, I'm gonna go check out the Titan. We might get lucky and find a drill in there. Oh, need to stop running so much. Find a level 2 drill in there where it makes drilling so much easier. It automatically gathers stone and the resources as opposed to having to do it by hand. But clover leaves, I believe they're used for medical use. We'll get into all that. There'll be a overnight session where we'll basically climb into a hole overnight and weather the night out, because I don't have much gear for staying out at night with all the baddies that seem to show up. Alien honey. Honey there. Alright, so need to keep an eye out. Normally there's drones, and you can see, I can't remember what they're called, but those are the local natives or whatever. Yeah, okay, you see like this thruster. This is something that if I had my resource gun, I believe, I can't remember the term for it, I'd take that, I'd harvest that and take it out, because it's full of high-end parts that are necessary or needed. These guys here are passive. You cannot aggro them unless you attack them. I can pretty much assure you that if you attack them, you're gonna die. Trust me, I didn't know they were passive. I see them, attacked them, and yeah, didn't end well for me. Live and learn. I'm just trying to find a way in here. Right, so we got a door. Can we get the door open? No. Left door. Open, says I. Open, says me. Alright, see if we can get up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, we need to find a way in. Hey, there's a crashed out area where you can, or broken out area where you can access it. Really don't want to use Did get an explosive device, didn't I? Come on, don't be like that. All right. Got to be careful because there are critters in here that don't like you. Spiders, arachnids, kinds of goodies that will just simply eat you for lunch. Action, huh? Basically, I just tell them I'm gonna have to break into it, which I really don't want to do, but hey. Get up there. Jetpack! Don't fail me now. Oh, let's see if we can find a way in from up there. Supposedly, this is the ship that we are on. Why it says another faction, don't know. Oh, I don't got much for tools. Let's see what we got for tools on here to use. We got a drill, pistol. He was unhappy with me. Another thruster there, and come back when we have all our tools loaded out here. If we can get up there, I'll probably stay there overnight. I thought I was getting ready to fall down. Back up. Just getting there. I'm not seeing an opening anywhere to get in. I don't know if my jetpack will take me up that high, but we're gonna try here. Don't gamble, you don't get anywhere. Come on, Bessie, let her go. Oh, that hurt. That definitely left a mark. Stop, boo-boo. All right. Really can't do much with this, I guess, until I get a better tool. Let me see what we got in here for weapons. We got a pistol, I should put on there. Got a drill. I don't think will do much good. Chainsaw. Textured plant protein, effective against poisonous bites. So if we get bit by a spider or something, we got corn. Blueberries, yeah. Basically, it tells you what they're good for, how long they survive. And honey, open wounds, ham. I remember how you eat on this game. It's been so long. Tech trees will kind of show you where we're at. As we go up, we'll be unlocking a multi-tool. But what I'm really looking forward to getting is the level 2 multi-tool. Is it the one that strips away, takes it where you can get it? But I'm going to try a drill on this tab here. If we can get in there, I doubt if it'll work, but hey. Stone removal, resource mining. I don't think it's gonna let me go against hardened steel. Cannot drill this. Right drilling mode. All right. Maybe there. Find a way in. thing. If you remember nothing else other than this, don't hit R and reload your drill before it's out, because if you do, you just lost, like that one I had like 600 and some left on it. I just lost that fuel. So yeah, I'm not a happy camper right now, because I just lost what little fuel, a good portion of the little bit of fuel that I had. Wasn't paying attention and hit the wrong button. Have a tool. Have a tool. So, we're gonna start out here, I think. Yeah. Here. So 5. Left mouse button attaches and it explodes after. On. Left mouse button attaches. 8 seconds. Okay. You might get inside yet. Kill me over here. Really? Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Hit points and we didn't break through it. And how many hit points did we take it down? 50. Well, each explosive took it down. 100. Alright, so let's back to what we were doing here before I remembered I had that. Let's put this guy down. What this guy is our mini fabricator. Can't go there. Right, because it says it's part of another faction, so cannot place it on another faction's building. Which stinks because, yeah. Until I remove the core out of this, it's somebody else. It's another faction, so. Let's see, let me find out. This is only 200. Oh, it's 250. I don't like being out here at night because it gets dark. It gets dark. Not going to be able to see anything anywhere. Now, there used to always be a way in. They made it so there's not a way in now, huh? Okay, what wakes you up is you're out here at night working on something, and one of those the natives come around, the guardians, I can't remember what they're called. They come around and they make a noise and you're like button on that, I guess. Right, we're at that point now where we just need to get where we can't be reached from the ground by the local fauna. Oh, didn't make it. Swing and a miss. Yeah, we're all bloodied up now. Oh. Oh. Oh, didn't stay after. What the heck? What's going on here? How come we're not sticking up there? Get up there. Yes. Oh, no. Again. Failure. Aha. Yes. Might be falling off. So nighttime has arrived. What can we do here overnight? Okay, so the Baron root effective against poison spite, as is the textured. I have no idea what the EVA boost is. Basically, this will be there for starting all your crops up. Really hate to use any more of my biofuel because I'm going to need that because I'll need to go dig and... Ooh, we got to take the helmet off. What button is helmet off? H? What we're doing because we haven't taken our helmet off is our oxygen is going to start. Because we're not paying attention. But alright. Let's see. I need to take H. No. Not M. Hey, we got a light. Lights, camera, action. Look, game options. Back up, game started, options. Controls. For helmet. There's shoulder light. Hey, they give you a light now. That's new. I thought it was a gun light or the mine or the. I forgot the drone. There was actually a drone. Menu blueprint PDA. Fly mode is G. I don't see when you take your helmet off. You. Ahaha. There we go. Now if we go back to tab, we have our helmet off. I never even made a tune here either. It's just what it gave me. Wishing I would have. I don't like the way I look in this game. So right now our health is 389, stamina. So let's do this. There's another object in the spawn area. Can't drop my drone. The drone was F5. Oh yeah. One was a drone. F5. Huh. You gotta have your hands free? I don't remember. Pencil, here we go. If there's an opening up here somewhere to get in. Get too far away, losing the signal. Yeah, there is. So how do we get up here without killing? There's us down there. I mean, I couldn't even get it to jump up to here. I'm gonna get it to jump up to there. Take a look around, see what we can find. Doing that little fuzziness and breaking a pixelation of the screen because I'm further away from it. Go inside and see if there's anything in there anyway. That opening that. You didn't have to retrieve your drone before, but there's no guarantee that it'll go that way. I hate to lose my drone. Open door. Open sesame. All these little things, blue things in here, harvest them. You can get a lot of goodies out of it. So, well, looks like we're not going to go very far right now. So, need to decide where we're going to do a base head. See what I can see. Like building near water. Drones, the drones that will attack and kill you don't go in the water. So, let's see. Contact with my drone. Okay. Oh, we know where this is anyway, so come sunrise, we're going to venture out. Learning where this is at is a big deal. Even though I can't get into it right now, it is a big deal. Because, like I said, there's a lot. Ooh, easy. There's a lot of valuable parts in here that we can harvest out. And once we get to where we can make those multi-tools, I believe is what it's called. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done this. Played the game. I'm trying to remember. I'll try and remember. But I believe with the multi-tool you can take stuff apart. But what we need to do is we need to start unlocking recipes. Oh, repair station. I don't want to do that yet, so available. Make an O2 station. Low light, it's important. Sentry's not. Bridge kinda is. Cannon turret is not right now. Armor locker. That's something new. That's something new. Not gonna worry about small vessels, hubble, miscellaneous, starter blocks, cargo box. All right, oxygen generator. Always nice to have an oxygen generator because you need didn't unlock any of those other ones I looked at. Used to other games that you do not have to validate your choice. Okay, there we go. Get him. That one. Not worried about the sentry. Not worried about the turret yet. Will be eventually. Tools. Let's get a multi-tool unlocked. I can't make it right now, but we'll can hopefully quickly. Weapons. Can't unlock anything right now. Oh, I got another 19 points. We'll let that sit for right now. In here you have blueprints. Different blueprints. A lot of this stuff is Steam Workshop available. I mean, all these ones in orange are Steam Workshop. I believe this is shop shop also. Workshop also. Nice little thing to have when you can get to it. Mining rig, that's a steam. Watched Moose's Empyrion streams, you'll remember that. We had one of those, and basically we landed it over a resource and mined it all the way down to the bottom, standing on there. That'll bring back some memories of those people that watched it. Next here real quick. 1, 2. Alright, just looking for movement on my little bar over here. Make sure audio's coming through the stream. Alright, what time is it? It's time to go out and play yet? 7 hours till the sun comes up. Alright. I'm not going to sit here for another 7 hours waiting for the sun to come up, so... let's prepare to go have a little fun. We're going to eat some food here real quick. But it was... you can eat corn dogs. The only problem with corn dog is eat too many of them, you get food poisoning. And I've gotten food poisoning just from eating it, so... all this stuff is just food, just to keep our health up. Start out eating the ribs. Right, so we're heading that way. Go get this water. Let's in silicone, magnesium, copper. Iron ore somewhere. Stay away for iron. Get over in this area here that we'll find some iron deposits that we can go get, because Promethean is the first thing we're going to look for. That's basically your energy source, and then we'll start picking up the copper and the iron and silicone, the other items. But cobalt, basically iron makes iron, you need cobalt added to it to make a steel. Better equipment and everything else, so yeah. So we're gonna head down to the water and probably go into the water a little bit, build a base, dig back into the underwater a little bit. Just simply the main reason is to get away from the drones that can come over and just kind of destroy you. We're gonna make a run. Hopefully we can make it to the water. If not, well, always next time, right? One thing about dying, very seldomly do you end up in the same place. I need to pick stuff up. Don't want to, but yeah. Kind of focusing on getting to the water. I see water. So I want to get my drill ready, because we're gonna, as soon as we get in the water, I'll put my hat back on, and we'll drill down. Go down deep enough water that they can't see into it, but yeah, we'll drill down into the bank. Sole purpose of creating a little spider hole for tonight. May build our whole base down there, I don't know. Reason for water is they will, if you don't have the ability to make a door for your base, the drones will fly in there. If they see you go in there at some point, if they're chasing you and you run in there, they will follow you into the water, into the hole, into your hole inside. So the water, the drones, it keeps the drones out of it. And as far as I know, they have not added any nasties to the water yet. Knock on wood, hopefully. We can get past the grass, We'll need to be gathering seaweed also to make biofuel with. That's the energy source for drill until we can get a better drill gun, which we'll use Promethean energy packs. Right now, we're gonna need much seaweed as possible. I don't like the pack; it's so shallow here. I'm gonna come out to deeper water, but I don't want to have to swim for a day and a half trying if I'm running away from something. Because what the monster's doing here is they walk on top of the water, and if you're close enough that they can reach down and smack you, they'll hurt you. So, kind of wandering around looking for signs of seaweed. Find it, I'll show you what seaweed looks like. We're going to be gathering this all the time, so we need to find a place that has seaweed. For at least the start that we're up high enough to use the energy packs. I don't remember looking at there what level. I think it's 10 or 12 we got to get to before we can make a level drill, but yeah. And the sad thing about this is I'm not seeing a lot of depth. Seaweed doesn't grow in the shallows. Seaweed will show up when it gets deep. Yeah. Not seeing a lot of depth in here. So we may not have any seaweed in this water, which would be catastrophically bad. Could turn that music down a little bit. It's starting to get to me a little bit. I don't like music in the background. I like to be able to hear what's going on. I thought, well, for the stream, it might be nice to have a little background music, so when I forget to talk, you guys have something to listen to. Oh, another thing in this game, if you are without any tools in your hand, you're on the water, top of the water, you will not go down. All right. Just kind of sit here at this level. Put a tool in your hand and you go down. Silliness, I know, but I mean, even food doesn't count as here's we're getting a little bit deeper. Real shallow lake. We need to keep getting closer to the Promethean, I guess. Maybe we can mine that from the shore. Maybe we'll make that our beginner base. I don't know. We'll see. We'll need the Promethean ASAP. Basically, that's one of the first things I normally look for. Promethean deposit. We have some energy packs already, but we'll need more. Let's just go here. Stone removal, that's what not real fast, not real efficient. yourself a way out. Yes, you have a jetpack, but still, you need to keep yourself a way out. Let's see. Alright, this is the funny thing about this game is you can take your helmet off now. We're here. And you're not in the water until you break the plane hole. See, I'm in water, out of water. Funny thing about the game, but hey, it's good because then I'm not using the oxygen resources up. Probably gonna have to do, don't want to, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, normally what I normally do is I just load everything up into this thing. Storage, it's just a way of having storage. Stays with me, it's a survival. Food packs, antidote pills stay with me. I just don't want to be carrying all this stuff with me because if I die, unless I can get my kit back, which who knows if you can get it back or not all the time, don't want to lose everything. A lot of it will just dump in here for now. All kinds of storage space in here. Eventually, when I get a box, we'll move out. Let's see. We'll leave you in here. Dock is factoring into fight. Alright, we'll leave the rest of the stuff here for right now. But you notice I don't have any more. Biofuel is out other than that last container. Yeah, I need to come up with a plan for that. Ideally, I'd like basically, that's the stones that we'll be picking up if we can make stuff out of stones. I don't want my time here because that would be doing some days that I like. Put some gasket man, just like something. This gun, this mining drill, does not pick up the resources that it mines. You have to go back and pick up. The next one, the level 2 one, does pick it all up. And it's just not a real good choice, but it is what it is. I mean, proverbial beggars can't be choosers. That's exactly what it is. Okay. Not into the Promethean, and we're about ready to run out of fuel. Empyrion, as you come over here to this guy, open him up. But it's going to give you the option to make stuff. Tell us what we want to make. So, oh, I can't remember how to tell it to do all, but yeah, basically, every time you click it, you make one. This will be used to make these energy packs. You need to make a bunch of energy packs, because that's what's going to power everything that we need to do. All the equipment we start making will power it. Eventually it'll power our drills when we get to a level 2 drill. We'll make these guys drill charges. Give a bunch for right now. Let go. I think that I'm going to out and look for have a excuse me if I can find some seaweed here. Starting to come up. Technically it's up according to that, but yes. We're just looking for seaweed. You'll know it. There's two different images that seaweeds, their shapes, where you want to as. One's the traditional like a sea fan type look. The other is a kelp. Keep an eye on my oxygen, because last thing we want to do is run out of oxygen. Really not seeing that deep water, so I'm concerned that which would be bad. Bare minimum, I'd say. The shoulder lights, but I'm gonna leave. Getting some deeper grass here. Maybe we can find some in here. Like to in the deep stuff like this, I like to just float above it and look. Not as fast. Okay, there we go. There's some seaweed. There's a seaweed. Seaweed, there's seaweed. The other shape of seaweed. Okay. That is good. We do have seaweed here. Other thing are these crystals. We don't need them right now, but eventually we will. Might as well pick them up. We use that for hyperdriving. Like some Promethean stone. Get up. Maybe. Leave that, but our main goal right now is this stuff. Get the see, we're leaving the plant down there so that we'll be able to come back to the same places. I'll make a note of where I'm at. Don't glitchy on harvesting. If you don't click it just right, it gives you, it glitches out like that one where I had to go up higher on it. Simply floating up here above it, it's a lot easier to find it, what you're looking for, and seaweed can be used for many things in this game. Most important is biodiesel. Also be made into seaweed wraps or something like that. Food, if you don't have any other options. 5, huh? Okay, you can also harvest this stuff here. Alien thorn, as it's called. To me, it looks like coral, but you'll use that later on for medical packs. If I remember correctly. We'll find out as we play through it. Now, I'm just gonna sit here and gather a whole bunch of exciting seaweed. Make a bunch of biodiesel. Then we can start serious mining here. As long as I don't do stupid stuff like throwing away, you know, a ton of biodiesel because I hit the wrong button. Frustrating. A whole bunch of this harvested. I just leveled up to 5 so I can unlock some more stuff. Not really too worried about it. The stuff that I want to unlock doesn't happen for a while, so I'm going to kind of leave my points build. If I need something now, I'll use it, but I'm just going to let things build up because I don't want to unlock stuff just because I got points, and much rather save them for something a lot more usable, more important later on. So, right, so look at your mini map that's up in the upper right hand corner. You can always see where your fabricator, that little white thing just off from this north on the compass. Right here, that's alright. Level 6, huh? Get points for harvesting. I mean, it's like any other game. You know, you go out and do stuff, you'll get points for. You get points for going out and killing the enemy or the aliens that are here, or looting, or that stuff. But I guess the way I play is I like to establish before I go out. Have myself a place where I can respawn at if I die. Don't want to lose a lot of stuff, and unlike other games, if you go out and you get killed by, let's say, you got too close to an enemy base, when you come back, those they don't despawn and disappear. So you head back towards the base here. How much seaweed do I have? 121's all. Well, I thought I got more by now, but yeah, let's head back to our base. Really need to see the map up here. Really hoping to unlock some iron. Go to the edge over here, but yeah. So basically, the base, we're out in this area here. Where this area seems to be where the seaweed's at, so from now on when we need seaweed, that's where we're gonna head to. Hopefully we'll get past the need for seaweed pretty quick. And seaweed's really, real use that we have for it is for biodiesel. Biodiesel is something that it's a beginner level deal, so can't remember how many seaweed are bolt swimming, trying to swim faster, wanting to get up on the shore here and just walk. The biggest trick about building your base underwater is being able to find it. Yeah. it was that hard, but it can be. Get down just a little bit lower. It can be very hard to find that little spider hole that you dug into the ground. If I remember correctly, I went into the embankment. That's where we will be looking. Something down and into the embankment. Like I said, you can see our little fabricator up there on the map. That little thing I placed down there and put all my stuff in is called the fabricator. Getting shallower here, so. Alright. Where is it at? Boy. Boy. We have a problem. Yeah, we're gonna need that oxygen generator pretty quick. Alright, so I know. You know. Here's our hole. We just need to get down in it. So until we get that oxygen generator up, we're gonna just have to be very quick about going in and out of the water. So let's put this in here. Biofuel comes in right there. Remember, I see 5 seaweed, so we can make up 120. 20 of them. Make a bunch up, as much as we can. And so we got plenty of that now. I did not leave that in my kit. So basically what you gotta do for oxygen is you hit 6, left mouse click, and if you look at the lower right hand side, you'll see my oxygen go up. Let's see this in a bottle. That's not gonna work very much. So we're really gonna have to be extremely careful on our oxygen. Watch when we make sure we get our helmet on. Get why it's not stacking, but hey. I don't know how many will let me make. I'm just gonna make it until it runs out. Right now. Alien thorn is an intermediate product used as an ingredient for processing into more complex products. See, active use. Okay. So, now that we know that, are we all enlightened by that? Okay, what was it that? Skill tree. So we're up to level 5. So I can unlock the shotgun on weapons. And trust me, there really is not a lot of weapons. Light armor. Electronics, cables, yeah. So we need to do some serious mining. What I really want to get is, want to get to this guy here. That's level 7, so I'm not that far away. It's just that I'm trying to remember what it takes in advanced CPU, which we can get from the building, or the both the cockpit and the midsection of that ship that crashed. So I think we can build that multi-tool, which we can use to take apart that ship. But we need metal components with electronics and cables. So we need to go in here. F. Come over here for the basics. Metal components. We need iron and cobalt. Basically, yeah, this tells you what you need. Metal components, I believe it was wires. Wiring, maybe, I don't know. Control devices, steel plates. So yeah, we need to make basically the cables. That's copper, so we need those three things right now: copper, iron, cobalt, and any kind of electronics takes silicone and copper. So we need to get 3 of the 4 remaining materials gathered up. So, and once we get that I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, once we get that crafted, then we'll go to and make a go over to the ship and try to get an advanced CPU. We should be able to find those inside the thrusters or the other parts. So let's take a look at our map. Get some. Don't want to take all of it. We'll take some of it. Where do we gotta go? So we need. Don't need magnesium. That's going to be for weapons. So we need copper, silicone, cobalt. Basically, we need to go hit these 3 spots up, and then that's the only iron that I see out there right now. Or those. Maybe when we get over here, we'll pop another iron over this way. So yeah, that's where we got to go. Not gonna worry about magnesium right now. These 3 I need to get, and I need to get over there. Cobalt, copper, and silicon. Hopefully there will be an iron over here somewhere that we can go hit. Not gonna put my helmet on because we're gonna go straight up. Right, so right next to this tree. Run back in a hurry. We need to know where to go in. Yeah, look for that thing. So let's head off. Watch out for wildlife. Bunch of wildlife around here. Gather this stuff on our way. Go in the right direction. Or before, they used to always give you an emergency oxygen generator. What that was for was, oh, my food's getting low, so let's take one of these just to get up, which will help get our stamina up. Really don't want to use bullets because, well, yeah, these bullets really don't do much to begin with, and yeah, I don't want to be in a position that I have to. There's my silicone deposit that I was trying to find on the map. Watch. You have to watch our radiation meter now. I didn't realize we had radiation poisoning when I first joined in. Never done it with radiation poisoning, so that's interesting. Interesting twist on stuff. Magnesium, like I said, that's for firearms if you want to make bullets. And we will be harvesting the heck out of that once we get to the point where we have the level 2 drill. Because me getting that level 2 drill and the multi-tool is much more important. Patching up a couple more. We need that stuff to be able to move forward, keep developing. Never, you guys are passive, but you know, could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played the game, and I could be wrong on it. But we're gonna just act like they're not there and pretend we don't see them. Fiber, you need that because when we start building our growth plots to grow veggies in. Very helpful. Unlike most other games, this guy you really need. So they've added more than one crash ship here. Interesting. Level 7. I didn't change. Silicone is. Yeah, silicone's here. 31.2 meters it says. So what I do when I'm looking for silicone is I basically go straight down until that number change starts. See how it's dropping 12.8 and it went back up. 12.8 is the lowest it is right here. So that means it's straight down from here. So let's go straight down. Some of the other games, like somebody's dying, you don't really need. There is no way out. Other than the jetpack, you can't crash it up blocks. Get yourself out of it. So you need to be. That's silicone? Is that what that says? No. Right now we're getting that silicone. You can see where it changed patterns. It's got that streaky. Silicones is something you need for electronics. Alright, so let's start working on making it so we can still get out of here. Ramp/steps out. It was one of the negatives to this game, just like Ark and everything else. The negatives is the grinding required. You have to go sit in a mine and just grind away on it. One of the negatives. And you get tired of it pretty quick. It's always interesting, you get down in these holes. Something will almost always you just gotta open some passage. I usually try not to open the top up like I've done. It's really hard with this biodiesel. The tail and midsection of the other ship, but I mean those right there is going to give us an awful lot of high-end loot, which is good. I mean, so what we'll do with this war is we'll take it back to the oh my god, what's it called? That little I hit the wrong stinking button again. Irritates me. That shouldn't happen, alright? It's the common button that you use for everything else. And it ends up being also when they use the reload. I'm hoping it was at the point where it wasn't that much. I didn't pay attention to it. You know where seaweed is, so if you have to, we can go get some. Frustrating. Get down here far enough, you're getting enough in these mines, and they will basically mine everything out of it. And I just gotta come over and gather the metal from it. If I remember correctly, there was not a weight limitation, which is here. It could be wrong. Yes, limitation. Wrong on the weight limitation, but it's also have another gun. I don't know if it's still there where you can back to. Like basically, I could take it and use it and create a dome over that area. You have to be so close. Like you can stand 20 feet away and get an effective drill on it. Basically, you run it out until you see the. You can tell the difference in the where the ore stops, like right along that line there, and where the stones start. You just sit here. One of the things that the game does do is it will tell you that there's still 1,286 units of 89% of that left. So. Got a little, like that, a little over 128 in our kit. Yeah, we're good. Well, we might have 128 now after we pick everything up that's laying on the ground. That's one bad thing about this entry level drill. You have to pick everything up. If you get busy, not thinking about what you're doing, that stuff will despawn after so long. Let me get closer. Go ahead and call this good for the that was silicone, right? So now we gotta hit copper, cobalt. Copper will be a reddish color, the cobalt will be a bluish color. Iron is a silver color, like the silicone, whitish. Yep. And we're breathing hard. Always pick up the fiber. This is one of the things that depending on where you're at, so plentiful, and the next time I heard something there. Next time it's like trying to find a diamond or the proverbial needle in a haystack. So we're at 19, 18. 14 will go down until it starts going back up. Staying at 13 there. It looks like we got the start of it. There. Down here it keeps dropping. Right here. Redstone, dropping green. Which is fine. I mean, this will work. Actually, even the side of makes it easier for mining. Don't have to worry about being ourselves way out. Best we can have the instant gratification of, you know, right to the best part of the game. I mean, that's what this game is mining. Mining. Get enough materials to build a decent base, build a spaceport. That'll open it up. Build a spaceport, and we'll travel to other planets and mine there. Try to find rare and valuable ores to keep building and building and building. Trying new games, trying old games, trying games that last time I played were alpha or beta. Alpha and they're now beta, or so the game I enjoyed when I played it originally. I think I had several multiplayer games, single player games that I basically played for hours a day. Friends getting in and enjoying the nothing right, but yeah, the building part of it. Alright, how much we got in here? I got almost. Hate when I do that. It just puts me to the point where I'm hitting the mute button because I'm going to start throwing out words that I don't want to say on here. Yeah, it is what it is. Right. So we got this established. See if we can get to that cobalt. Which time we got? 2 hours before the sun goes down. See if we can be a little bit more careful when we dig in cobalt and come up with a place that we can dig the night through the night on. All right, 17.4 was the lowest, I believe. 3. Okay, let's go this way. 17.4. 17.3, straight down. See, I want to crouch down. market or whatever term they call it nowadays. Build all that stuff up, and it might smelt the ore down, get the ore smelted down into bricks, so that I can start building stuff. But I wasn't trying to get myself back in here, and then what I'll do is just as I go back far enough, build a little fall trap. As I can join us, they're going to try to be able to get to something dropping. Better to have them fall into a fall pit and not be able to get to you than to basically sit there and destroy it and get your stuff back into this world again. And open corner retention to the fall pit. Somebody's actually come in here, they're going to get stuck in. Thing is, I gotta make sure that it's not too deep. Side, right next to the compass. You see, it's counting down 1, and the sun symbol next to it with the arrow going down. That means I gotta quit trying to fly into the side. Hard to go straight up. You kind of go at an angle. There we go. Alright, so lights are on. That's the drop there. Okay. Alright. Did say these were going to be mini streams, so we'll probably when nighttime comes around, I'll start calling into the stream. It tomorrow. 6, 7 o'clock we have is just beginning. I don't get any laying on the ground over here. So we're call it a night, call it a day on this one. And oh, you notice that that had in 4. What's that? Spoiled food. Yeah. Oh. One hang on to that. Your food does spoil. Ooh. One hang on to spoiled food. Make medical supplies. Anyway, get y'all on the next stream. Okay. I'll see you later on, maybe.